Happy New Year. What you know about that? 2021, we made it. But I don't know if we're going to make it today. No clue how deep the waters are. They're up about 4.5 feet, maybe. I could be over exaggerating. Got to figure out a different plan. I don't know if I'm going to step down and go up to the waist right here. It looks dangerous, doesn't it? But I know every square inch of this bank of this creek for at least 3 miles. And I can tell you right now, it's just going to go up to the above the knees right here. That's beautiful though. I feel like a child. Down there hanging out by the lake, the ancient streams where the paleos used to be. And stand next to the waters like this, always wanting to get in at a young age. We're going to have a great time with it today. Looks like some things have been washed up. We'll not be taking it. Yeah, it rained like crazy. I see the landscaping has been completed right here, so the waters got pretty high. Yesterday it rained for 9 straight hours. It did. So, but I'm trying to judge things differently. I'm trying to see the thrust of the waters. I don't know if it just got high or was the water powerful enough to push things up, move things around. The waters are a little bit cold. They are. They're muddy, cold, beautiful. Whatever you think. It's only about 10:15. It's 55 degrees right now. Gnats are flying all over the place like it's mid-July. But we're going to recover a few things today. I can tell you that right now. They might be broken, they might be intact, they might be paleo, they might be archaic, they might be woodland, they might be nothing at all. They might be black, they might be white. They might be purple, they might be red. They might be green, orange, yellow. We don't know yet, do we? But we're always going to have to keep a lookout for that beautiful heaven. Dang. Look how the light comes through at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:15, and the plants are still dripping. I saw that face out here last time, but there were a few pieces of leaves left on the trees to expose it. You better believe I just crawled out of bed. But I'm always going to bathe and shower. Talk about new life. Yeah, the insects are crazy out here today. Welcome to Georgia. Yeah, but check this out. This is exactly what I want to see today, and this is exactly what we're going to see in many places. Out here, they gave us new life in exploring this new year. Grand, perfect rainy day. I know it's probably nothing at all. It just looks like a bottom of an amateur piece. I guess I'll just add it to the pocket for now. Donate it back as soon as we start collecting more. Whatever they are. Yeah, let me go ahead and keep on going with it. I'm getting more excited every step I take. We might find everything that we desire today. I'm not having that much trouble looking in the waters. They are muddy, but we can still see in them if we get in the right perspective. Beautiful. I know, check it out. Looks like I haven't even moved. Same perspective as last time. You guys are crazy. I see something white over there. It's semi-clear. Almost translucent. There's a bunch of white out here I need to take a look at. But the mud is already starting to solidify and get caked on top of the rocks. So we're going to have to wait another month. But yeah, about 33 seconds later, I see something right here that drives my curiosities. I think it might be broken though. Yes, one. It's a single face piece right here. Perfect circle right there. Heck yeah. If it continues like this today, we just got here. We're going to be in luck. Yeah, I think that might be fully intact though. The bottom's just whacked off. But it's single-faced amateur. add it to the pocket. Let's hope we're going to be saying that at least 35 times today. Don't know until I keep on going. I just got here. Yeah, dang, they hit that perspective right with the sun, and it's nothing at all. Good game, good game. We're going to see a lot of white out here. Let's hope we see a lot of black too. Reference picture. Cool. In the shadow, creating chateaus. Time to get in. You know that's going to be pretty dang deep right here. And even if it's not, the sands below, the gravel is going to be pulling us in. It might be well past the knees up in here. At least it's almost 60 degrees on January 2nd. What you fellas know about that, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, but check it out. First time ever I found a hockey puck. I know it's garbage. I'm getting out of here. I've never found a hockey puck. I've never recovered a hockey puck before. That thing weighs a ton, but then I found some amateur broken piece right here. That's the bottom of one right here. And nothing really much to report on. That could, oops. Ooh, look what they do. It's hidden again. Yeah, I don't think, well, dang it. Back to heaven. I know it wasn't perfect. I'm expecting to find a few perfect ones today. Just like what you're looking at. The perfect time in nature. Let's do this thing. It's going to be a little bit crazy. You can only see about a foot in. Oh yes, it's up to the knees right here. I'm trying to get over here to look at the nature. Look at that thing right there. I know, it's nothing, it's nothing, it's nothing. Oh, crap. What do I get myself into? Okay, it's up to the knees, up to the knees, up to the knees. Cold. The currents pull me down. Uh-oh, they're stacking up. Thanks, they are. That wasn't bad at all. Some places might be, I'm not going to say worse. I'm just going to say different. That was a cool little experience. Let's hope we can find our first paleo today. Yeah. It's usually early archaic. I found a few transitional paleos out here before. Don't know what they have in store for us at every turn now. Yeah, but always keep a lookout for the perfect terminated crystals also. You don't want to miss any of those. Yeah, it didn't get this hot right here. It probably just manipulated around. Cool. That's usually where the sun sets in the summertime. Why do I have to take a picture of everything? I don't know. I just spent the entire rainy day yesterday getting excited about today. Just coming out and enjoying the new year in a different way. Starting off the new year right with what we love. One of our little hobbies that we always go for. Yeah, but I spent the entire day cleaning out the iPhone. All the videos. Organizing every single video since May of what is now last year. Putting together more videos, movies, all that kind of thing. And that's all I did all day yesterday. For about 13 hours. Da Vinci style. So everything's all set. I'm just going to keep on rolling with my adventures. We have a lot to accomplish this year. And a lot to do. A lot of things I want to do. There's always these thoughts that I have within my mind, my soul. As I'm trying to wake up and the Red Bull has not kicked in yet. That's why I sound like I'm giving suspense to the video. I'm just Not good at sitting down. It tires me out. But that's one thing I tried to live by. Ah, just found another one. That's got to be one right here. That's got to be one. I know it's amateur. I think I'll keep this one. I'm not going to throw this one back. This one needs to be recovered. It's kind of amateur though. Cool. In less than about 209 feet, we found two. And a hockey puck. Yeah. But you're always wondering about the way I think about a lot of things. I know you do. But think about it. The things that you buy, the things that you love, the things that you do, the things that you have, guide you to what you should be doing with those things. Kind of like when you buy a nice fancy house, you feel obligated. You have to spend a lot of time in it because it's expensive, blah, blah, blah. It's elegant. It's nice. It's your style. But it makes you want to sit there inside of it. You have to sit there inside of it and enjoy it. So therefore, you don't come out. Just like brand new cars. You got a new car. You got a car payment. You got all that craziness going on. And you feel like you have to be seen in it, driving around. You got to live in the car. You're making that car payment, paying the insurance. But if you were just to buy certain things, not talking about TVs that makes you sit down, you got a new $900 85-inch TV is sitting up on the wall like a painting. It's like you're watching a painting in motion. But just because of that one thing that you purchased, you feel obligated that you have to sit down and enjoy it because you purchased it for something. I know that's common knowledge. That's nature. That's human nature. Yeah, but think about the other things. If you don't like bike riding, if you don't care for it, if you've never done it before, just taking a bike out there and just riding around, or a kayak or something, if you've never been in the waters, if you don't care for that, why don't you switch things up and do it? Why don't you just go out and buy a little cheap little kayak, a used one, whatever, so you have it and your curiosities grow. You're going to say to yourself, I'd like to go out there and see what it's like to get on this cheap kayak I just purchased for no reason at all. I'm not really interested in it. You're going to go out. You're going to see the world in a different way. You're going to love it. Even if you don't, you still have something that helps you get out and do things. Yeah, check out this piece of Native American ash right here. Ancient, washed up. Cool. Should I leave it? Or should I toss it? Da Vinci style. Can't take every piece to study. Yeah. Just like a good old mountain bike. Or any kind of bike. Just buy a bike. And you'll feel obligated. You have to go out and just ride it. Just take it to some place. You know, Panola Mountain, Arabia Mountain, whatever. Yeah. A few other places. Yeah. Silver Comet Trail, where you can just ride out as far as possible and just get on that bike and ride and experience places like this as you pass by. Hopefully you'll notice something. Yeah. But that's like one of the rules that I try to live by. You have a mountain bike, you need to use it. You have a bike, you need to use it to live. You have a kayak, you need to use it to experience life in a different way. You have a go-kart. You have a fishing pole, a fishing rod, a fishing net, a motorboat. Someone gave you, whatever it is. It's a sign that you need to use it. But you always have to try to figure out a way to take the first step. You do. Even if things weren't given to you, you have to go out and try to get that thing. But also another thing that I've always tried to live by, like what I just told you. You have a bike, you have a kayak, you got a boat, you got a moped. You need to use it. But also, if you have a life, you need to live it. Bam! I'm looking. Thought I saw something. I kicked it up. Could be nothing, and it is. Oh well, cool little game. We're going to recover a few more today. And I don't know if I'll be out here all day. I want to be. Let me keep on going. I see a pink golf ball I'm not going to collect. Finally, I see it right here. You don't see it because you can see right through it. No, it's not a point. It's our first kind of crystal for today. It looks like a diamond. Look at that thing right there. Dang. Imagine if that was a yellow diamond. I know it's just quartz. It's just quartz. I find some of my better quartz out here. Always looking for this. A piece of ice. Beautiful. Add it to the pocket. Where's the jug at? It's right here. Yeah. Well, I've gone a long ways. Haven't recovered anything else. I'm just seeing that the waters were kind of destructive out here. They were. Piled things up. I see a log jam I'm not going to be able to get across. I know that for a fact. Unless I'm willing to swim or fly. But check it out. This is all I found like in the past, I'd say, quarter of a mile. The bottom of one right here. I'm definitely going to keep it. It's clear. I like the clear ones too. I do. Yeah, it's the bottom of one. Single-faced. Probably some broken Moro mountain. I don't know. Yeah. But check this thing out right here. What the heck is that? That's beautiful. I think I'll just recover this thing. It's unopened. What is that thing? I've never... You talk about weird. That's cool. It's probably one of those freezer packs for headaches and all. You throw in the freezer. I could be wrong with that, but I've never seen an object like this, and it's intact. What the heck? Alright, add it to the pocket. It's perfect blue. You know what we always think about that blue. One of my favorite all-time colors, but I think I understand the reasoning behind this. The science behind this. The last few times I've come out here, I've found like a couple of pieces of glass. Little tiny pieces of glass. This exact same color. Yeah. And a few other pieces of garbage like plastic cups that are smashed to smithereens. This same exact color. Or some kind of drinking bottle. Yeah, one of those Camelback bottles that I've recovered. Not recovered, but I found out here last time. And then I said this was such a perfect color of glass, of anything. I wish I could find something fully intact. I guess this is it. Beautiful. Play with the light a little bit, as we always do. Abstract art. Let me add it to the pocket. Hopefully we don't break it open and lose it all. Whatever the heck it is. Still got a little bit of ways to go, but I've gone quite a distance. Don't see jack. Nothing at all. I think the last thing I recovered was that amateur broken piece. I still got to take a look over there, but the water's going to be getting a lot deeper right over here. They were up to the waist last time I tried to crawl through that thing. But there's about 2 or 3 more monumental gravel bars off to the side. Haven't found anything out here in about, I'd say, since over the summer. I see a couple of things that are white I need to take a better look at, especially about 10 feet away. Probably just an optical illusion, but there's something in the water. It looks like it's about to get pulled out of here if I don't move fast enough. Right in the center of the screen, I see an edge, a tip on it, but it could be broken. There's a leaf or another rock on top of it. Hold on. Let me set the jug down. Oh, that's okay. Yes, sir. All right. I know I'm excited for this random Georgia boy stuff right here, but look at that. Okay. I knew I could always count on them out here. Right in this zone right here. Is that another crystal piece? It's not crystal clear though. It's cool though. I know you want to take a good look at it, but I'm looking. I'm still looking. I just jumped up in this place. My hand is touching that historical item in my left hand, little tiny Mara Mountain. A little bit amateur, but I know I'm looking around because I have to think quick. I do right up in here. Because it begins in a different way. But I gotta figure out a route. But look at that thing. Add it to the historic pile. Not even broken, I don't think. Dang. Little tiny Mora Mountain, I think it is. I guess that's transitional archaic up into like early woodland or something. The bottom doesn't look that right, but it is right. It's more right than you could ever imagine. Talk about a quickie, and the tip is flawless. A few thousand years on that one. I thought about just giving up and going to the other side of the creek. I did. But on the other side of the creek, about another 2 miles up, I never find Jack. Never find anything at all. I know it hasn't been that lucky of a day. Not at all. But it's only like 11:40. If this was summertime, we could probably cover 2 or 3 more places. But this is the thick of winter. Which means what? We're limited to another just, 3 hours or something. I'm glad we could recover this thing. I was just about to give up. Heck yeah. Be careful with that one for real. Let me go ahead and go a little bit further south. As my sinuses run, that was a great find. They placed that in the most perfect spot. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get back to you if I make any more recoveries for the rest of the time I'm out here. If I do or don't make it up to the other side. At least they allowed us to recover 1 or 2 things out here. Yeah, it's about time I turned back and got on out of here. For real though. They wiped out all the gravel bars over the last quarter of a mile through here. Nothing but sandbars now. All the gravel and all the rocks and all the good stuff we always find is wiped on out. And I can't go any further. But at least they're going to give us one little amateur piece right here. That's got to be one. Looks like a piece of broken quartz. But yeah, it's one. It is. A little bit amateur. Cool. Add it to the semi-historic pile. A little bit chipped on the left-hand top side. Cool. Let's hope that's not going to be all today. It's only 12 noon. You better believe I moved quickly. As soon as I started seeing the sand, the little sandbars, all the gravel bars have been just done away with out here. Probably until spring or whatever. What a bummer. Log wasn't there before. Okay, cool. Now I don't even know if I should even cover the north side of the creek. An area in which I never find anything hardly. It's almost like a wasted day if I go up there for the next 2 miles and find nothing at all. And I do mean nothing. Well, take that back. I found a few things over the course of the last 5 years. Not more than 5 though. I think the best thing I found up there was 2 summers ago when I discovered a terminated crystal about the size of my left fist. Yeah, but let's go ahead and try to get somewhere else. I don't think I'm going to be getting in this thing here. I'm not in the mood to go swimming in the middle of winter. Let's go ahead and go to another spot. Check this thing out. Yeah, You already know I kept on going, but I'm not at the other part of the creek yet. I'm not. This is just the point for me to, it's the equilibrium spot. It is. Where I have to go around certain places, log jams like that craziness right there, and get on through that place. Check out this terminator crystal I found. I know it's battered and beat down. It's cool though. It's nice and nearly clear. It's just ancient. But there's another piece to my left that I see a mile away. No, it's not a artifact. It's a different kind of artifact, a piece of geology. Looks like a piece of glass, doesn't it? You can barely see it in the center. I see a face on it. Oh, gee, is that a piece of glass? A different kind of piece of glass. Oh boy, these things are gorgeous out here. I know you're like, Da Vinci, let us see it, let us see it. Hold on, I'm looking. I might find many more up the creek. That gets me more excited just to find the geology out here. There's something about the crystals out here though. There is. Like I told you before, the best crystals that I've ever recovered, collected, have been from this one single creek. And we're nowhere near the North Georgia mountains. What the heck? Maybe the natives collected these things, like Da Vinci style. And their stash is just being displaced over time. Look at that piece though. You talk about a piece of ice. Beautiful. I wonder where the real deal Holyfield piece is though. Yeah, who knows? That's a good find right there. They always come out after the rains. They do. One of the main things I'm always looking for when I come out here. But look at what we have to look forward to for the next 25-30 minutes. Yeah. Hopefully we'll find a Moro Mountain in here. Probably. Or probably not. But I definitely have got to get on the other side up there. You better believe it. Let me go ahead and look around real quick. I'll let you know if I find anything else. That was a great find right there. I mean, if I threw that thing in a jug right here, it'd become invisible. Kind of. You guys crazy. I know, just a chill day. Had to come out when it was warm. That's it. Yeah, let me go ahead and go on with it. I'll let you know if I spot something else. Who knows? It might be 23 seconds from now. I better prepare my mind for that one. Back in this place. North side of the ancient creek. Start looking around. First artifact so far. Let's see what this bad boy says right here. We might collect it just for a few minutes, maybe a few days, a few months. It could be a sign for the rest of the day. Precious Memories Collection. Blessed assurance, softly and tenderly. Cool. 2005 to 2016. I know copyright. Oops, my bad. I wonder if it still plays. I'm looking. Look at that. Dang. The art within it. Yeah. Let's hope that's going to be Nostradamus for us today. Precious Memories Collections. Collection. They hear me talking out here every single time I come out to heaven. Talk about the most important thing is the memories themselves. No matter how cold or how hot it is. Yeah. Let me go ahead and keep on going. I stuffed that joker in the pocket. Let's hope we stuff many more things in the pocket, if you know what I mean. beautiful. Dang, check this out. You talk about masterpiece. No, I'm not going to bring that out of here. I just want you to see it. Look at that thing right here. What a masterpiece that is. Let's leave it out here to cherish. We'll cherish it within the video. Jeez. Yeah, dang. I'd like to carry it out of here, but I'm not going to do that. I already have enough I have to work on. I'm looking. I don't find that much up here on this side of the creek. I don't. But I guarantee we're going to find at least 3 more today. I know you're going to say, but Vinci, it seems like a waste of time to go out and go as far as you do for 3 simple rocks that look like artifacts. That look like just triangles or something. Yeah. But that's all right. I'd rather be doing this now. What the heck is that, a tire? I bet that's a tire. No, it's not a tire. It's a big old rock. Oop, optical illusion. They're getting ready to play their games out here. These cherubs, they know when Da Vinci's coming out. They do. They hear every word I say. Every word I talk about. They do. Is that terminated? No, it's not. Is it crystal clear? Looks like a fake preform. That's cool. Yeah, that is. That's a broken terminated crystal. Dang, you can see the glow inside of it. Ancient. Let's go ahead and collect it. We'll probably break it a little bit further, a little bit more. Try to bring out the beauty. Perfect timing. Look at that right there. Beautiful. Talk about being on the beach in the middle of wintertime. It's 64 degrees out here on January 2nd. Heck yeah, backwards and forwards at the same time. If only you fellas, ladies and gentlemen, knew the truth. Bam. Beautiful. Golden ratio. In motion. Yeah, we might find at least 10 more. I don't know. I got to get the eagle eyes working today. Well, the rest of the day anyway. It's about 4:43 or something like that. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the time. I'm just looking for manipulation and all other kind of stuff. We find many great things out here, but check this out. Another piece. I'll just have to throw up on the bank because I'll never be able to get it out of here. Gee, look at this thing right here. You talk about wall art. Look at that thing right here. Another masterpiece of wood. Let me go ahead and just leave it out here. Not put it up on the bank. Let's let the waters of eternity continue to do their work on it. That's a nice piece. They did right on that one. Let me go ahead and go on with it. You're probably going to say, but Da Vinci, you're not even done yet. You barely started in here. I know. There could be anything waiting on us. but it's going to take forever to find it. One little tiny gravel bar right here. Probably about 16.5 feet long. Found one thing in here before. I have. Of course I have. Comes from an elbow right here. Nothing yet, but there's a few things in my left hand you got to take a look at for real though. Look at these things right here. I mean, I know you get excited. I know you do. I got to get going though. I mean, come on. I have like an hour to go like another mile. But if I have to go this slow, we got to figure out something else. All right. Thin as a blade. I'm just going to take it back to study. Look at that thin object right here. It's kind of rare to find something like this pristine. As thin as it is. You can practically see right through it. It could be just a chip off the old block, but it could be a knife. Look how thin that thing is. I got to put this in a different kind of pocket so it doesn't get broken. For real though. All right. I know you hear the empty beer can. I know you do. All right, check this out. Don't know if this is one or not. It looks like a point, doesn't it? Looks like an edge of a broken piece of quartz. That's it. Could be a knife. Yeah, add it to the study pile as always. It keeps on going. What the heck is this thing? I found this in the water behind me about 13 feet. Look at that thing. It could be a broken piece of quartz. It could be some kind of axe. I don't know if I'll keep it though. Let me go ahead and donate it back to these fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Bingo. And last thing, right here, just a rock. But it's a different kind of rock. It is. I hardly ever come across this kind of stuff, except in 2 or 3 different locations. Look how green that thing is. I know it looks like moss, but bam! That's not moss. That's that. I can't say that when my son is. Help me out with that. Oliverine or something like that. Look at that. I found 1 or 2 arrowheads that were made of this kind of material. And it's got that typical crystalline line inside of it, right there. You can barely see it. I know I'm an amateur geologist. Look at that thing right here. I know it's just a rock. It's going into the geology pile at the Vinci studio. Heck yeah. What a great find in this. I know, just a rock, add it to the pocket. Last time I found one of those things was in the shape of an arrowhead about 4 years ago. Heck yeah. All right, find many great things of geology out here in this one single creek. Let me go ahead and keep on going with it. I know you're saying to yourself, don't tell me he fell in the water again. You believe I did. Da Vinci style. Talk about essence of life. Yep. Tells you about things that are more important besides the dang iPhone. Is a protection of life deep inside. But I can't believe I went this far. You better believe I fell in. You better believe I did. Yeah. Chasing what? A piece of an aluminum can. You guys crazy. Throwing me in there like that. Thanks. See you in the next 63 years. Yeah, but I can't believe I made it all this way for another amateur object. Where was it? I fell in. I probably disturbed the place. All this way for one single object. You guys crazy. That's definitely one right here. goes into the amateur pile. Look at the Metatron striations in that thing. Cool. Let me allow the iPhone to dry out. Thank the Lord I emptied out the the videos I recorded earlier this month, just in case something were to happen. But there's definitely got to be more out here. Keep on going as always. Let me grab the iPhone case, the otter box. Fell miserably. Yeah, it's because I fell hardcore. I fell and failed. Let's hope we're not going to fail the rest of the day. Keep on going with it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we're going to discover some kind of thing like this. You guys are crazy out there. Ain't no way we're going to discover this thing right here. Yeah, I've gone about another 1.5 miles just about. I'm moving Speedy Gonzalez. I am. But there's no way we're going to be able to see something like this. Discover something like this. You are crazy with this. Is it the piece of broken glass that looks like abstract art? Perfect. Someone said yes. But there's something behind me that's nearly impossible. But you already know what I think about the laws of nature and their balance of nature out here. You've got to be kidding me. Probably the best find all day. Talk about balance of nature. Let's see if they can balance my jug right here with the perfect amount of water inside of it. Perfect amount of water. Check that thing out. Bam, reference picture. They know how to do it right. I know. I'm praying it's also not going to be the best find all day. It's some 4x4 being balanced on top of a log that shakes with every motion. Look at that thing shake. Because I'm climbing on top of this thing. Hold on. You guys are crazy. Dang. Let's pray that's not going to be the best find all day. But at the moment, it is. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping to find. Along with many other things. Different time of day right here. Looks like it was the same angle we began today, about 10:45 this morning. But we're in a different perspective. Look at that beautiful image right there. With the sun glowing off the meandering ancient creek right here. Kind of reminds me of that day back last April. I was out here in almost that exact same spot, in which I collected probably one of the oldest artifacts out here, a fossilized bone on the right hand side. But they got high, they did. But look at what I collected over the course of the last hour. I know, some kind of bow and arrow right here. It's got a razor thing right here. Look at that thing. I'm going to stuff in the pocket. Hopefully I won't cut myself on it. Other razors are missing. That's all it is, just broken. Just a toy from Bass Pro Shops or something. Cool. Don't know if I found it out here before. Reference picture, wintertime. All right, let me go ahead and keep on going with it. I only have about another 250 feet to go. I have no idea how deep the waters are up in here. They used to be shallow, but I could be asking for some serious trouble. Maybe, maybe not. Let me go ahead and keep on going. Yeah, it's up to the knees right here. Oh. Past the knees. You guys are crazy. Trying to make me go ahead and recover that history so it's never forgotten. Dang. The heck do I get myself into out here? I know. It wasn't your typical kind of day for us. It wasn't just a lot of garbage. You can see a lot of jokes in there. I know you can. I just picked up a lot of things that were kind of signs, I guess, but, man, art. Beautiful. All right, let me go ahead. Hey, it looks like me back in the olden days. Like a smurf. Let me go ahead and empty out this bag right quick, and we'll go over this as we always do. Yep, nothing like getting out there in the frigid cold temperatures. And we did find some ice today in a different way. Let me go ahead and empty out this thing now. We're going to have a good time with this, don't you worry. We always do, don't we? Well, there you have it. The answers are right in front of you. Heck yeah, they are. Look at that Precious Memories collection. Talk about a great CD. I wonder how it ended up in heaven out there. Go figure. You guys are crazy in a good way. Heck yeah, thanks for always helping us remember the precious memories out there in heaven. As we always go out there, like the titles say within the disc itself. Bam! Talk about Da Vinci style. Yeah, I think I'll hang on to that for a while. Maybe I'll bury it. That's a great idea. Maybe I'll bury it later. Not throw it away. That's burying material right there. Heck yeah, don't burn it. Don't trash it. You bury it so you can find it later. Heck yeah. Let me go ahead and go through all this trash right here. Yep, that's exactly what you're looking at is garbage. Yep, I just went ahead and got this artistic stuff out of the creek. Decided stuff in the pocket. They made me feel guilty about not bringing out the garbage bags like we always try to do, don't we? Yeah, I know I've been slacking at it lately out there. I have. But I know it looks like a very disappointing day. We got frozen. I'll tell you that much. We got frozen feet again. I got to do something about these feet of mine. They're getting all torn up. Yeah, most definitely they are. But we found some wild stuff out there today. We did. I mean, some things I've never seen out there before in that ancient creek. I mean, look at this kind of story they have for us today. Yeah. But times are changing. They are. They're really changing for real, though. I mean, look at this war device. It's even got the razor blade on it. I think I'll just trash it. Yeah, I got to do a massive cleanup in my studio to try to organize things a little bit differently. Yeah, get the garbage out of here and keep the artistic and the memorable things in our collection. But yeah, my first ever hockey puck. How did that end up? How did that end up there? I have no idea. But I'm going to add this to the ball stash because it's a game device. It is. Yeah, that's definitely got to be some kind of hockey puck. I've never ever put my hands on a hockey puck before. That's cool right there, though. It is. You talk about solid rubber, I think. I don't know, but look at this one. Yeah. Some kind of freezer pack. Yeah, one of our favorite colors. They couldn't give us the glass, so I guess they gave us liquid cobalt glass. Yeah. Cool. All right. Don't know what to do with it. Maybe later I'll end up trashing it like I do most everything else. Yeah. Piece of glass. Add it to the green pile. Yeah, organize my glass collection to make it more artistic later on or something like that. But you talk about some things. Jeez. There's a piece of ice in here I've never seen quite like out there before. In that one single creek, we found terminate crystals out there before. We have. Yeah, like this one. It's broken down. Looks like some kind of preform. They're trying to take a Herkimer diamond or something like that, what you call Herkimer diamonds, and make a killing device out of it. Yeah, terminate crystal all rubbed off. Someone's been rubbing all over that thing. Yeah, look at that one. Cool. Fish tank material. If only it was a diamond. Yeah, that goes to the better pile. It does. Yeah, a little bit rubbed off. It is. A little bit ashy. Now this one is a different story. Let's see if we can read the text within heaven. I bet we could. You know, like those geology experiments that you do about how to read text, how to understand what a real diamond is. You know how to do that. You have to look through the object. And if you see refraction in a different way, it's a fake diamond. Yeah. But you know, this is just a piece of quartz. That's all that is. It's so crystal clear. It's so perfect. Look at that masterpiece. I know it's got a terminate side on it. I know you're saying, Da Vinci, if only that thing was intact. But think about this though. Look how perfect it is now that it's broken. Beautiful. Helps you see the inner beauty of it all. Yeah. Just like his songs. So enough. Let me go ahead and throw that to the upper deck. Yeah, top shelf right there. Yeah, Ronald Acuna home run style right there. Yeah, what's this thing? Man, add it to the geology pile right here. I can't say that word with my sinuses, but you geologists know exactly what that is. Oliverine? Maybe it's a fake emerald. I don't know, but that's cool right there. I found a couple artifacts made of this kind of stuff right here. Kind of rare, I think. I don't know, to make an artifact out of this? Like an arrowhead? I found a couple things that made, out of this kind of material. Maybe this is just a chip off the old block. Look at that little line right there. Yeah, that's definitely going into my geology pile right there. I know it's just pennies on the dollar. It's only worth the study. It's not worth anything, but it's worth everything to study. Yeah, when it comes to science. What about this fake old knife right here? Yeah, add it back out there. Cool. Just fun to look at. Could be a real authentic knife, don't know. Fake bottom. Throw it back out there later. It's good to look after these things. Look at these things with you, my viewers. Yeah, look at this chip off the old block right here. I think they try to make a piece of knife out of this, like a piece of history. But we already saw this, I think. Yeah, out there when I was freezing my things off in the water. But then you get to the better pieces. Yeah, all right. Cool. Bottom of something there. I don't know what it is. Go to the fish tank pile. Probably some broken old school knife. Not going to keep it. I got to lay off the fake stuff from now on. My pile is getting so big. It's getting crazy. I think the floors might cave in before you know it. People want to know why is there a bunch of rocks upstairs? Yeah, we got one right here. It's broken. It is. Add it to the historic pile. I think that's exactly what it was supposed to be right there. No evidence of anything actually being broken off except the bottom, and that is all. That looks like a sharp edge on the right side. This might be correct, actually. Yeah, historic for real. Like pieces you've never seen before, because this is the first time we're laying our hands on this in 1,000 years or more. Yep, there's one that's been rubbed off. Unrecognizable. And then you have one that's authentic and broken. Rubbed off a little bit. Cool. Ancient. A little bit crooked. But they were still perfect in a different way. They were. Look at those eyes right there in the center of the screen. You can barely see the contrast of the darkness of the two spots right there. And the bridge of the nose. Hello. I see you, a creator of the object, but you had guidance, didn't you? You did. I know you did. Nature, of course. Yeah, we got one right here. Cool. All right. There's the kill shot. I don't want to plagiarize the perfect people over there at, what do you call them? Them folks over there, Louisiana. Yeah. Heartbreaker Relics. Yeah, that's their stamp on that. The kill shot. Let me see the kill shot. Yeah, here's a rubbed off one right here. Cool. A lot of these are archaic. Is that another set of eyes right there? I can't really tell at this angle. The light's not working correctly. Maybe tomorrow when I look at it deeper. But then this thing right here, I know you already see it. I know we didn't have that lucky of a day. We didn't. But we did. You better believe we did. Better than you could ever imagine. Yep, sure enough on that one. Cool. Yep, Mora Mountain. A little bit amateur. At least it's intact. That's the only thing that really matters, that it's intact. Yeah, unlike a lot of these other things over here. But at least most things are intact. I know the music probably doesn't play anymore. We might be surprised. Who knows? They might combine a bunch of sounds with the abstract side over here to create a different kind of song. Thank you, Lord, for what you do for us. Da Vinci style for real. Let me go on with it. Let's pray that the next time we go out, it's going to be a lot better than what you're looking at here. But in many respects, they gave us exactly what we were looking for.